No, it's still going. Oh, now I have to go. Where was that? Uh,
We've had 1,000 views. That's a milestone.
oh, we hit 1,000 views on our page on
Yeah.
our blue wall.
Blue wall.
Yeah. Thank you guys. 1,000. Send out some love to you all. Okay. He opened it up and he saw two legs and they were bruised or decomposing or whatever. My mouth dropped and I was like, "That's a dead body." According to the Star Tribune, that body had been identified as 22-year-old Kevin Casserly of Anoka. The paper reports Cassery, a father, was reported missing November 17th, 6 days after telling his mother he called in sick to work. Officers or organizers of a Facebook page dedicated to helping find Casserly posted a message about the positive ID saying, "To all the volunteers who helped us search for Kevin, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and words cannot express his support and da-da-da." What?
Ayo! He hit us with an AO for 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Wow.
Have you ever gone hiking down in Shawnee?
Yeah.
That's nice down there, man.
I mean, I've
there's a lot of up and down.
Yeah.
It's a tough trail. Like,
I don't know what trail, but I've just been in those woods a lot.
Done every piece of it.
I've hunted a lot in the woods.
Southern Loop is, I think it's the Southern Loops where we went this last time. It's treacherous, man. If you get out there when it's raining, it needs to be dry when you do it.
There's a lot of horseback riders out that way.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the NBA playoffs, apparently.
Yeah, David Sterling's a racist. I don't know. That's what the news says. See, unless it's in his contract that they can take his team like that, I don't know if they can just take his team like that.
Take his team?
Yeah.
Who?
The Clippers. I think he got banned for life from NBA.
Somebody did, yeah. I've read something about that. Who was it?
For something he said while on a phone call with somebody. I think the system I think it should just financially work itself out. Don't support that team. He will have to sell it, or he will have to quit doing it, or he could be stubborn and keep it running even though he's losing millions upon millions of dollars.
He owns the team?
Yeah.
The guy that owns it, and then they just took it from him?
Yeah. Man, what's going on? Have you not seen a TV for the last week?
I don't really know.
Or a news, or Yahoo, anything?
I don't care about the news. I feel like when I watch that much news, it just consumes me. Like, it's consuming space in my mind of worthless
I don't know.
crap.
I didn't listen to the tapes either, but apparently he said something negative about black people. Like his mistress was being seen out in public with black people, and he's like, "I don't care if you sleep with them, just don't go out in public with black people." I don't know if that was the language he used either. Maybe he used racial slurs. I haven't looked into it that much. But anyway, he implied that it would be bad if she went out in public and to be seen dating or taking them to games, things like that.
Right.
But I say if you're a player for that team and you felt like you can't work under those circumstances, you just quit. If you're a coach, you quit. Those contracts can't bind against, well, maybe they can, I don't know. Or you play out your contract, you just don't play very well, and then you leave the team.
Right.
And let it financially play out. He'll get rid of it eventually. That's not government punishing you, that's society punishing you. Like, hey, you know what I mean? That's not what we are trying to support nowadays, so we are not going to support that team.
Right. Just let it play out.
Yeah.
Let his own consequences.
Exactly. Or maybe it won't be any big deal. Maybe everyone will keep living their life exactly the same, and nobody would care what he says.
Right. Nobody cares.
That's how I think it would play out. Or maybe it wouldn't. But at least this way you would let the people decide.
Power to the people. Vote libertarian.
We already done that.
Bring the power to the people's hands. More. Wait. Bring the power closer to the people it affects.
Yes. There you go. That's exactly. That's a perfect way to look at it. You want local things to be handled locally. You know, you want to keep as many laws local as you can.
Right. Definitely.
All right. What else we got going on?
What do we have going on? It's well, we have that UFC coming up. Memorial weekend will be coming up soon. We'll have that big feast of the flowering moon in the great big city of Chillicothe, Ohio. The downtown will be shut down.
For when?
Memorial weekend.
Oh yeah.
And there'll be festivities all weekend long.
What is that? The
feast of the flowering moon.
Yeah. Farmers market's open again. I'm glad to see that.
Yes, it did open Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
It sucks. I have to go. I'm gonna try to go next weekend, but I have to go there early before
anybody's ready.
Well, yeah, because I have to be at the gym at 9 and it closes at noon, and I'm still there.
What do you like getting down there? What's good?
I'm gonna find out. I don't know. I'm just looking for the more organic selection than Kroger's offers, for sure.
Yeah. Maybe I should sell them raspberry plants down there.
I don't know. You think you can?
Yeah. Why couldn't I? They're $10 at Lowe's. I'll give them away if you just come pick them up.
I've got. I don't know if it's raspberry. I might have a blackberry one actually, but I got blueberry and a grape thing.
Yeah. A grapevine.
Yeah.
You gonna try and make some wine or something?
I'm just gonna eat some grapes.
Raisins.
Raisins, maybe. Yeah, I'll make some raisins.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Living on the edge.
I got to my chickens. I have to get a chicken
My mom got
coop.
5 chickens, fresh eggs.
Really? I have one of the little kids in my kids class has chickens, and he sells me free range organic chicken eggs.
I
He
love
brings
fresh
them in.
eggs, man.
$3 a dozen. They're free range organic.
I might be able to get you a better deal.
I just do it because he's a little kid. He's making money.
All
you
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're good. They're good
All
eggs.
right.
They're really organic.
I like to pay like $1.25.
And I know who it is. Are they getting completely
Fresh.
organic?
Yeah.
Like they have.
They don't feed. They walk around the yard and eat bugs and things like that.
Right on. Yeah, free ranging.
Or I mean, you can feed them seeds. Just you want to avoid corn.
You can feed them table scraps.
Yeah, bugs, ground up bugs. You can buy ground up bugs now. That's a big thing. You can eat ground up bugs now. You know what I mean? There are certain places where that's normal to eat crickets and mealworms and things like that.
But yeah, I'm debating on. I guess I'm debating if I want to build the chicken coop and take the time and try to do that, or just go buy one of them.
Keep buying them for $3.
Huh?
I'll buy a whole
the
coop.
coop. Yeah,
Nah,
I'll buy
dude.
the chickens are $3, but
All you need is fencing, like the very small mesh fencing, and then a couple 4x4s, and then a few 2x4s, and some plywood.
yeah,
Something for the roof, some type of shingle or some type of roofing.
metal maybe.
Yeah, oh, that'd be so easy.
I've got
or
some metal down.
the clear ones, so you can let light in there, or the green ones just to tint it, but it still lets light in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. The core, the.
Weekend project, I think that's doable.
I have a bunch of. I got a bunch of. Well, I've got 4x4s, and I've got plywood, like 7 sheets
Yeah.
of plywood, maybe.
Can you get more pallets?
OSB though. I can get pallets. Yeah.
Get as many pallets as you can. That's your walls right there. That's easy. Your floor, your walls, and your roof.
The thing with pallets is it sucks because you have they're hard to tear apart. They're nailed with like automatic guns, nail guns, and
Well, you
they're
don't
just
have to
hard.
tear them apart.
What?
Just
Well, you would
add
have
the
to.
boards to it.
Yeah, so you'd have to tear some of them out to do that. I would think.
Oh, I'm sure it's easy.
Sucks.
A pry bar and a hammer.
Sucks,
I'm sure.
dude. It's a lot of work for what you're getting. I'm serious.
I don't know about that. I bet I could do it. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I could do it.
Oh yeah. But I definitely want to. I'm thinking I want to get the chickens. I know $3 a dozen is expensive, but he's just trying to. What I mean, he's just a kid trying to
You're
make some
supporting a local business. I'm down
Yeah.
with that, man. Good job.
money. Whatever, yeah. Do it. I know I can get them cheaper, but
Get him local.
right.
Well, both ways are local though. So what else do they sell down there at the farmers market? I know they have fresh beef, things like that.
Do they?
Yeah, pork, and all
Oh.
that, sauces, vegetables. They do a lot of things down there. Oops.
Yeah, I really want to go check it out.
I think they
I
should
wish
add
they had
like
it more often.
handcraft items also.
They need it more than once a week.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but that's a big area. They probably get it for free or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or what I mean, they probably pay a minimal fee to the city. No, state. I think the state probably owns that.
government.
Yeah. Well, what's up, sleepyhead?
Oh no, yeah. I've been mowing all day. I just needed to stretch out there a little bit. I am tired.
I don't know what I'm talking about, Bill. Quickly. I know everything I'm talking about. To hell, you say?
Oh man. So yeah, I got to do that. I went ahead and I made a little fire pit outside.
You're gonna have some barbecues or something out there?
I mean, no,
Sitting
just so
around
I
the
can sit
fire?
around a fire. I have like a metal ring.
If you need pine, if you help me cut down a few pine trees, you can have all the pine you want. That's good for burning outside.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All you gotta do is either chainsaw or work a truck to pull them back away from a trailer. I need to find somebody to move into that trailer down there and cut I'd probably just have them cut the grass and they could live there for free. But the trailer is it'd be like slumming it. You know what I mean? But you could fix it up and do whatever you wanted to it. It's livable. If I had to, I'd live there.
Just to have somebody.
If I was single, yeah. If I was single and on my own, I'd definitely live there. You know? But I can't put my wife in a place like that. I'm not willing to do the work to fix it up, so.
You're the slum lord.
Yeah. Slum.
Where's it at?
It's down off 23. I need to find somebody with a truck that is just willing to cut some grass. I bet I could go on that Chillicothe Jobs and find somebody.
Down like south of town.
Yeah. It used to be an old hotel. I think it was the old Scioto Downs. Could be wrong about that. Across from TJ Military Supply, up on the hill there.
Okay.
It's all the way up top, and then there's some woods behind it. It's a nice little place.
Yeah, that's your property there.
Yeah.
How much property do you have up there?
It's like 4 acres. A little bit less than 4, probably like 3.84 or something like that. But it's hill. You know what I mean? It's uphill, so that makes it hard to run off, things of that nature.
Right.
But it is quiet. There's all woods behind you, and then you finally, if you go far enough, you get into some houses.
I mean, if anything, it's a little camping spot. A little private camping spot.
Yeah. I'd like to take a bulldozer up there and clear it all out and level it off. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If I would like to sell it eventually, but I would level that. If I had the money to invest in it around here, I'd level that top part off, put in a really nice like steel building, like a pole barn, something like that. And I'd love to have stuff out there. It's quiet. There's people out there to watch it for you. You know, I trust everyone I rent to. They're good people, so.
Oh yeah. So there's other places to rent there that you rent on
Yeah.
that property.
Yeah.
Also, you have like a little colony, like a little compound, the Deaconville.
It used to be a hotel, so it used to be all efficiencies. It used to be
It's like a hotel.
yeah.
Like they're together.
It's not like a hotel. It was
But you
a hotel.
converted
though.
it into apartments.
Yeah. It used to be efficiencies, like each room you just rent a room and you don't pay electric or water. A hotel it used to be a
and
hotel.
It had kitchen sinks and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like it has that kind of a kitchen.
Now they're like we split them into apartments, a 2-bedroom apartment and a 1-bedroom apartment. It's a nice investment, especially if someone was handy and willing to put in a little bit of work. Because I'm not handy. I found out that I don't like doing work, like you know what I mean,
Like construction
that kind of
work.
work. Yeah,
It sucks, doesn't
I don't
it?
know how to do it, so I'd have to hire somebody anyway to do it, or help me and show me how to do it. I just don't enjoy it.
I know. It's not fun.
But
Some aspects of it is, but it's
been rewarding
hard.
experience. I've learned that I don't like to do that, so or that's not the way I would do it again. But it is a good investment for someone. Someone could live down there and then collect rent, and it would pay for itself. That's what it's been doing for me. It pays for itself.
right.
And it leaves me with a little bit of extra money at the end of the year. Not much, but it's enough to cover everything that it had cost me.
Right, because you have to pay taxes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that comes along with it.
Right. That's what sucks. You can't just own some land somewhere and
Always
own
got to
it.
pay them property taxes. Always, even if you own it
cow.
outright.
And I guess that's
Gotta love it.
the price of freedom,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Freedom ain't free.
Freedom ain't free. I
Mer-
should take
America.
I'm gonna take a bunch of them raspberry bushes down there and plant them.
Yeah, should. Have your own little orchard down there.
I don't know if it'd be a patch, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you could eventually put more stuff, make it into a nice little place you can go get some good.
Fruits and
Yeah.
a harvesting place for
Yeah.
fruits and vegetables.
It's your little place.
It's a selling point. Fruit trees, mini fruit trees.
Definitely, but yeah, I have those 2 raised gardens I have to get done. I've got the sod removed and I'm ready. I just got to level them up and get the dirt, the topsoil and or compost put into it.
Jay Karaoke thinks I can't build a chicken coop. Challenge accepted,
Yeah.
bro.
That's why I said, yeah, here's the thing is like
I've
got
built many forts in my life. I love playing in the woods. I don't even need lumber to build one.
right. I can build this chicken coop, but I have like old used plywood and stuff and I feel like I got close neighbors and stuff and I feel like I want to respect them enough and
You
not
think
put an
it's going to
ugly
bother
ass.
them?
I don't know. I mean, it's bad enough I'm going to have chickens. It might bother them. I don't know. And then,
Go ask them. Maybe they want some fresh eggs too. Like, hey man,
well, that's what I figured. If I have chickens, I'll give them some eggs.
I'll
every
buy
now
you
and
2 chickens if you just give me some fresh eggs every week, 5 a week. No. If you have 2 chickens, if you have 3 chickens, you get 2 eggs a day, right?
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 5 chickens, you get like 6 chickens, you get 4 to 5. I feel like I'm gonna get 6 chickens.
Just to cover. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because you probably won't eat eggs every day, you know.
Right.
So eventually you'll have enough to do other things with them, cakes or whatever, pastries, things
Give
like
them
that.
away. I don't eat cakes and pastries.
Why not? They're delicious.
I'm healthy, man.
So what? You can have an oatmeal cake. You know what I mean? You can make cakes out of anything just because you don't like flour.
Cake is like one of the worst things for you. Like
Flour, wheat
for
is
your
one-
heart.
How about wheat?
Well, wheat, yeah, definitely. It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
so it's not cake. It's just a certain kind of cake, wheat cake.
No, like the actual like cake or like muffins or anything that's like that.
How about
What is it?
What if I take oatmeal and grind it up and bake something with it?
You'd have to have something to make it fluffy.
Water. No, it doesn't have to be too fluffy.
It would just be like a cookie.
Baking soda,
I don't know. I really don't know how to
yeast. Decent. I know the
cook.
basic
I
principles.
thought you needed
of cooking.
flour. I don't know. I
Oh,
know.
this is what I want to talk about. Have you heard anything about baking powder being really good for you if you dissolve it and eat it? Not baking powder, baking soda. I'm sorry.
In water.
Yeah, or honey or
I've done
vinegar.
it for heartburn. Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Baking soda for heartburn, huh?
hmm
Does
You
it
can.
ta- Would you use water?
Yeah. You can brush your teeth with it.
Yeah, baking soda and peroxide.
Yeah.
But some people are like it cures cancer. It attacks and cleanses.
I have
cancer.
heard this that it is the
Uh.
only thing that it will actually kill cancer. But how can you get it? Like you can't get it into your body to the cancer to treat it. But it
You could just inject it if that was true.
no, there look that one up. I have heard that one that it can kill cancer.
I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to go based on my memory. So it could be anything. Might just make a bunch of stuff up. It's up to you to call me on it.
I'm trying to go based on my memory, which doesn't seem to be going well. But I have heard about it killing cancer.
I'm spewing BS everywhere. Hey, It's there. I looked up. I read a couple articles. Baking soda. You mix it with honey and vinegar and drink it. It's supposed to help if there's any type of cancer through the colon, the digestive tract, anything like that. It'll help clear it. But I do believe it may be a hoax also.
Really? I don't know.
I'm going to talk to a doctor about it. Maybe that's the worst person to talk to, but maybe it's the best. Just to hear what he has to say.
Well, this article sucked. It wasn't an article. It was like a forum. A forum. All right, I'm trying to find it here. And fungus. Like cancer's like a fungus, I guess. And baking soda will kill it, something like that. All right.
Cancer's not a fungus.
It's
It's a
sort of-
mutation of your gene.
Yeah, it's like a fungus.
It's a cell that reproduces wildly that's been misfunctioning. He looks so certain of what he's saying. He really believes it. Yeah, pretty much. Call me on it. What information is wrong?
Okay. An Italian oncologist, Dr. Tullio
Who's the source?
Simonsensi. This is source is Healing Cancer Naturally is the website.
Healing cancer naturally.
All right. Treating cancer and destroying tumors with baking soda. All right. Has been devised a simple, very inexpensive, and apparently frequently effective cancer treatment centered around the use of sodium bicarbonate taken orally or by infusion. This baking soda treatment is based on the thesis that cancer is a fungus. Sodium bicarbonate administered directly on the neoplastic masses is said to destroy the fungal colonies lying at the heart of the tumor. Additionally, according to Dr. Tullio, whatever his last name is, Simoncini, this baking soda treatment could even be self-applied in certain types of cancer. If the cancer is limited to the organ, not infiltrating the confined, probably meaning surrounding / adjacent tissue, for example, oral cavity, esophagus, stomach, intestine, rectum. The supervision of a doctor, however, is indicated in all other cases. In the assistance of a doctor.
What would you say the source was on that?
It was the web's. It's Healing Cancer Naturally. It was the website.
Who wrote it? Gotta look it up, see if he's credible. It might be a delivery guy for Pizza Hut.
I mean, that was only part. Like, there's a whole ton of.
Well, the name should be
Writing
the most
on it.
important thing.
It was Dr. Oh wait. Copyright August 2007. Healing Cancer Naturally.
No name?
I don't know. It's the website. Are they credible?
They could be lying to us.
I've heard it before though. So should I take apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and
Honey?
honey?
Yeah. You can make it
drink
in a
it.
tea, or you can just drink it.
Yeah, because baking soda is very bitter.
It's salt. Basically, it's a form of salt.
Yeah. I have not heard about that drink though. That sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna have to try it. Definitely, in hopes of keeping my colon clean.
That's it, man. I don't got anything else over here. What else you got going on?
Not well. That Memorial Weekend, I'm gonna be busy. I'm going to
Next week's Mother's Day, ain't it?
right. Is it?
Next. No, it's not. I think next Saturday I'm taking my mom out to Japanese steakhouse in Columbus. Gonna watch a guy make the volcano.
Oh yeah, let it light on fire.
I love that place. Gluttonous American version of Japanese culture. It's good.
Yes. But yeah, well,
I thought shrimp.
all right. So we're trying to. AJ might be coming on soon, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, he was talking about it.
I didn't ask him this weekend because we were supposed to have two other people and we couldn't fit them all in on the same. I mean, we don't. Well, no, it would have sucked having that many people. But yeah, hopefully he'll be in next week. But I want to get Jamie on for sure anyway. Anywho, that's how they talk in Canada. Anywho, and what a boat.
Canada.
How about it?
Got a pocket full of loonies and toonies. I'm on top of the world. Hey,
Canada.
Canada.
All right. Well, are we gonna? Yeah, we're ending it.
Low energy Sunday. Hey man, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else to talk about. Nothing interests me in politics.
Nothing's happening. It's like not. Yeah.
Or locally yet.
We're done. All right. So we'll be back next week, guys, at 8:30 on Sunday without technical difficulties. Hopefully. All right. Peace out.